How to make someone want you again. If you have broken up recently or you've been apart for a long time now, but you still feel like you can't move on, then you might want to try getting back together with your ex and trying to have a better relationship this time. Of course, they will need to be on the same level as you are and to want you again, but even if your ex isn't there yet, they soon will. After watching this video, you will learn a few powerful methods of making your ex want to be with you again. And no, this will not include you being desperate and begging your ex to come back. It will simply be a few intelligent methods of reconnecting with your ex on a subconscious level and making him want you again. Before we begin, subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist. So, click or tap the subscribe button now to not miss out. However, before diving deeper into any make him want you back strategies, first you need to make sure he's worthy of coming back into your life. If your guy has been guilty of any of the following things, you should not, under any circumstances, put in the effort to get him back. He cheated on you. He constantly lied to you. He constantly disrespected and underestimated you. He verbally or physically abused you. If he's done any of these, you should seriously think more about your wish to reunite with him. If he's cheated on you, the chances are that he will do it again. In fact, researchers claim that people who are guilty of cheating in one relationship are 3 times as likely to cheat on their next partner. If he's lied to you, you need to ask yourself if you will ever be able to trust him again, and if anything he's ever said to you is a lie. If he disrespected or underestimated you or verbally or physically abused you, you should immediately discard the idea of making him want you back. You're not doing so because you really want to, but because you're still under his spell. Whatever the reason is, I recommend thinking hard about how you feel regarding your breakup, the reasons for your breakup, and why you want him back. That way, you will get more meaningful insight into what you should do and the best solution for your situation. Now that you know your reasons, let's talk about the best ways of making someone want you again. Number 1. Cut all communication. If you want to win him back in record time, the first thing you need to do is cut all kinds of communication with him. This means forgetting about Facebook messages, phone calls, texting him, and any type of social media. You need to stick to the no contact rule for some time, strictly. You need to cut off all communication with him to give yourself the necessary time and space to process everything that happened, and distance yourself to create the perfect environment that will draw him to you. The moment you stop calling or texting him, he will immediately start thinking more about you and wondering about your whereabouts and mindset. And all this will make him instantly miss you without him even being aware of that. And missing something or someone means wanting it back, right? Number 2. Think about the problems you two had. Assess what went wrong in the relationship. Think about why the two of you broke up in the first place. Was it because of something you did or him? Is there anything that you could improve regarding yourself that will enhance the chances of winning him back? You need to assess what went wrong in the relationship to target the culprit and devise a perfect plan that will bring him back to you. A part of that perfect plan is thinking about how you can improve yourself. Was he mad because of your constant partying or too much work? Did you act irresponsibly in one way or another? Think about it, and once you realize any potential errors of yours, start working on them to prove to him that you've changed. Getting him back is not about wanting him back and not lifting a finger to make it happen. It's about constantly adapting and adjusting to the situation you're in. In this case, the relationship. Just imagine how it would be if you two went back together and faced the same problems that you broke up over. Would you like to go over all that again? Surely not, and neither does your ex. So, by working on the previous problems you two had, and working both of you two are able to go back together and build a stronger relationship now without any of the old problems you once faced. Otherwise, getting back together while both of you are the same person will truly be a waste of time, as you will have the same issues and arguments as before. Hey, Are you liking the video so far? If so, I have good news. Make sure you like and subscribe to Modern Love Potion, because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist, and you'll never miss our videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you have a story you want to share with me or other people watching this video in the Modern Love Potion community, write a comment below. Okay, so where were we? Number 3. Apologize if necessary. The next thing you need to think about is how you ended your relationship. Did you yell at each other, throw things all over the place, and swear that you'd never talk to him again? Or perhaps you said something that you can't help but regret. If you feel guilty of any of these things, you should consider apologizing to him before proceeding to anything else. Many people think that if they apologize to their partner, they will probably be weak. But this is not true. Apologizing means being aware of your mistakes or words said in anger, acknowledging them, and moving on. By doing this, you will show him that you're ready to move on with your life and forget everything that happened in your past, which will make him see that you've changed. Number 4. Focus on your needs. The important thing that you should focus on is what makes you happy. What do you enjoy doing? What brings a smile to your face? Is it a day in a spa, a long bath with scented candles, a special cake, buying clothes, or traveling? Do whatever makes you happy. Do not spend time thinking only about him and how to make him want you back, because if you do that, you will not succeed in it, or will take much more time than needed. You need to focus on today and on your happiness instead of constantly yearning for a fake one. As long as you're taking good care of yourself and doing things you like, you'll be 10 times happier and 10 times more attractive. There's nothing more frustrating or repulsive than being a person who is needy and desperate for someone. If you show him that he's the center of your world and you simply can't function without him, you'll never make him want you back. Instead, you will only push him even further away. What you need to do is show him that you don't need him and that you're perfectly happy without him. The moment he realizes that you're genuinely satisfied without him in your life, he will beg you to need him and to find some space in your life for him as well, because he will want to be a part of your happiness too. These are very effective methods of bringing your ex back. Depending on your specific situation, you might need more methods and ways of getting your ex-partner back. So inform yourself of all the possible ways of making someone want you again. We have a massive stack of videos and advice on this, so don't hesitate to reach out. If you want to know how likely your chances are to get back with your ex, click our Ex Back quiz in the first description below. Also, if you want to see our best videos, click the videos on the screen now. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on any of our videos, and I'll see you next week.